What's your favorite ice cream flavor? There are quite a few flavors of ice cream available, and also a few different ways of eating ice creams. You could eat ice cream in a cup, cone, on a stick, or in some other weird way. No matter the flavor or the type of container, an ice cream is an ice cream. Similarly, in the world of video games, there are many different types of games available on a few different platforms. For most people, it is impossible to try all of them. So they end up picking a few types of games they like to play on the platform of their choice. In this episode, let's take a brisk walk through all the options available today for playing video games, the popular flavors available on different platforms. We'll go through each popular platform and talk about the experiences they offer. Although mobile gaming has existed since the 90s, it got the boost that it needed in 2007 when this gentleman introduced the world to a brand new platform. It took the iPhone around 2 years to start delivering consistent hits, but once the ball got rolling, it never stopped. Today, the world's largest gaming platform is mobile. Not only does it have the most number of players, but it also generates the most revenue. Naturally, it offers a wide variety of experiences to choose from. Here's a quick showcase on all the different types of experiences you can get on a mobile phone. I'm speeding through them all since we have quite a bit of ground to cover, and each of these flavors can easily fill a 10-minute video. To put it briefly, if you never played games seriously, mobile phone is the best place to start because you get such a variety of content and most of it for free, depending on whether you use an Android phone or an iPhone. Speaking of iPhone, very soon you can even play console quality games on an iPhone, which would open the doors to more publishers bringing their bigger games to the mobile platform soon. The console platform is where video games first began to thrive. Some of the earliest game platforms were home consoles like the Magnavox Odyssey that came out all the way back in 1972. Today we have three major players in the console market: Sony's PlayStation, Microsoft's Xbox, and Nintendo's Switch. There are other smaller console platforms too, but the top three platforms make up the mainstream console market. These each have their own fan base and their own distinct style of games. PlayStation is well known for its huge library of blockbuster games that focus on offering a cinematic story experience. Xbox doesn't have as many blockbuster hits of its own as Sony does, but makes up for it by running one of the most value-driven subscriptions available on the market today, the Xbox Game Pass. Also, Xbox has steadily acquired a lot of big-name studios like Activision Blizzard and Bethesda, so they are expected to steadily ramp up their portfolio. And finally, we have Nintendo. Now, Nintendo does its own thing and doesn't really bother about market trends. Nintendo primarily focuses on making family-friendly games exclusive to its consoles, and these games are more or less some of the best in the market. They may or may not appeal to the mainstream market, but Nintendo's first-party exclusives have rarely failed to sell well. The personal computer or PC. Fondly called as the PC Master Race by its most dedicated fans, this is undisputedly the most powerful platform on which to play video games. But more than the raw power and the virtually unlimited hardware customization that the PC platform offers, what's more interesting is probably the choice it offers. The PC platform not only has games that are not playable on consoles or mobiles, but with the right emulation tools, it can even play mobile and console games. The PC platform is also the leading choice for some of the most popular esports titles. Oh, and there's also the whole other world of modifications or mods, which allow you to create your own customized experience of playing games. So, broadly speaking, if the mobile phone is a good starter device to experience games, a well-built PC is what a more experienced gamer would choose to fully take advantage of all the complex experiences that video games have to offer. As the newest entry in this crowded market, the VR and AR platform is still quite young and doesn't offer as many choices to players as the other platforms do. The MetaQuest series of headsets is considered to be the leading player in the market today, with more than 20 million units sold. Although Apple's Vision Pro headset is due for release in 2024, and its impact on the market is still unknown. Interestingly, this platform plays nice with other platforms. The earliest VR headsets like the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive required using a PC. The PlayStation VR series of headsets still requires the use of a PlayStation console. And the mobile platform has seen its own share of headsets in the past. Although this platform has existed since the 90s in one form or the other, these headsets are yet to find mainstream appeal. Finally, let's talk about the cloud platform, which isn't really a dedicated platform of its own, at least not anymore, but instead offers an alternate method of consuming content available on existing platforms. Cloud streaming services like Xbox Cloud Gaming, PlayStation Cloud Streaming, Amazon Luna, and GeForce Now each offer users a fixed catalog of games that they can stream onto a device of their own choice via the internet, instead of using a console or a game disc. This technology allows for games to be more portable. Players only have to carry around one device and can access games from multiple platforms on the same device no matter where they travel. But the experience offered through this platform is heavily dependent on the quality of the internet connection being used, so your experience will vary depending on where you are. That was a really quick showcase of all the different platforms and the type of games they offer. Whether you are a consumer or a game developer, you can choose to either specialize by focusing on one platform entirely, or you can experience what all of the platforms have to offer by sampling each of them. So don't worry too much about missing out on a few new flavors that everyone is talking about. There are enough options in the market to keep everyone happy, and there is nothing wrong in sticking with your old favorites. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.